Duck Lake, Nevada. June 30, 2009. Two ranch hands would unearth skeletal remains that detectives are now looking into as a homicide investigation. At a ranch in Duck Lake, two workers would be plowing with large discs. While doing so, they would go 2 feet into the dirt, and a skull would come up. They would contact authorities, who would head to the area, to find other remains, and a torso was recovered. Autopsy would reveal that the skull had a wound from a gunshot, and also blunt force trauma. At this time, there is not an artist rendering available, but, with these details we may be able to get closer to his identity, as someone is responsible for taking his life and burying his body. It is estimated that the remains were there for years. If you have any tips about this case, please contact Washoe County Sheriff's Office. Mogul, Nevada. July 25, 2003. Remains that were classified as a Jane Doe have now been identified. On July 25, 2003, police were called to a dirt road in Mogul, Nevada. At the scene, they would find the decomposing human remains of an adult female. After forensic analysis, authorities were able to identify our victim as Charlene Stinson, 40. Charlene was from Alameda, California, and was reported missing on January 2, 2001. Detectives in this case have declared this a homicide investigation. If you have any tips into this case, please contact the Alameda Police Department. Reno, Nevada. October 15, 1991. A man was shot in the parking lot of a business. Detectives believe what was found in his car may be the motive. Authorities would get a call to North Virginia Street for a shooting. At the scene, they would find Eduardo Santana deceased from a gunshot wound. They would also find his car, and inside were illegal drugs and money. It is unclear what Eduardo was doing at the time, but he was last seen the day prior. Detectives are asking the public for anyone with knowledge to contact them. Sparks, Nevada. September 18, 1978. An unclothed man's body would be found next to a lake. A male would be found deceased near Pyramid Lake Highway. Authorities would determine the man to be Robert Ridley, 33, and Native American. There are few details available in this case, and authorities need our help gathering tips. If you know any information about this case, please contact Washoe County Detective Unit. Derby Dam, Nevada. September 21, 1975. A woman would be found buried in a shallow grave. Authorities were called out to Derby Dam, along Interstate 80 for human remains. Medical examiners would determine that the remains belonged to a woman. That woman was Joanna Robinson, 23. Autopsy could not determine cause of death, but this case is being investigated as a homicide. Joanna was last seen in Oregon around August 9, 1975. Someone is responsible for taking the life of Joanna, as she was found buried in a shallow grave. If you have any information, authorities need tips. Become a Minute Mover today by subscribing to our channel and helping us advocate for true crime cases nationwide.